Okay, so it's Monday, February 27th, almost end of the month here. Starting with a warm-up walk, and then hopefully get into a jog. It's starting to rain, and it's really cold. It's like in the 30s, so I thought maybe it was snowing, which I think I'd rather have that than the rain. But anyway, so a little warm up for a walk and then into a jog. All right, so this is a different route. It's the same route, I'm just going backwards, which means I'm gonna get to like a huge hill at some point. I'm not a huge hill, but a long hill. And we'll see how we can do on that. If not, no harm in walking up it. I took Sunday off, which is the first time in a while, maybe like 4 or 5 weeks. Normally I go to the track. Didn't do that Sunday. Was supposed to have a couple people come and run with me. They weren't able to make it. And the day before, I did a pretty big workout on Saturday. I went to the gym and we did deadlifts, squats, bent over rows, bench press, decline bench press, and Nico actually did a couple other exercises. He did some dips and some assisted pull-ups. So we did that on Saturday. Then we did a mile walk cool down. And then when we got home, we did a 1.5 mile walk with my dad. And then we got home and we took a little bit of a break. And then we went on a 12-mile bike ride, which was absolutely awesome. Those new bikes are incredible. So much more fun to ride. Also, Sunday I kind of had a bit of a cheat day. I made pizzas. It turned out awesome. I'll see if I can put some pictures into the video. But they turned out really good. Also, I haven't been drinking beer very much. And I had 3 beers yesterday. I had a Bear Hug IPA. I don't know who the brewery was. And I had a Left Hand Milk Stout Nitro. It's pretty good. And I had an Alaska, that brewery. I'm not sure if it's Alaskan or Alaska. Oh, here's that hill. I had their Amber Ale, which we had originally bought those just to do like half and halves with the Milk Stout Nitro. I think it's hard to tell on video when you're going uphill, but it's a long hill. Oh, here comes a big hill. All right. Well, I made it to the top of that hill. I guess you can kind of see the downhill there. You can't see the bottom, so at least from here I can't. So pretty steep. I'm gonna take a little breather. Normally this is when I would try to push through. Now that I'm flattening out. Whew, man. Got hot. Now that it's flattening out, and then I will be going back downhill a little bit. So that's supposed to be kind of your break, but I guess not for me. Okay, time to go back to running. We're on a little bit of a downhill now. Let's see if a killer dog over from this house over here comes out at me. I've been trying to add a little more walking in, before my run, just so this dog from this place doesn't come out and run at me every time. It's never bit me or anything, but it always acts so pissed. But I guess it's dogs. My dog sounds ferocious when people are going by. She's never left the yard to get anyone or anything, but man, I would not want her coming after me. I mean, she doesn't look real mean. She's real fluffy. She's part Pyrenees and Australian Shepherd, so she's real pretty. Fluffy, long hair, but her bark is real mean. And she will show her teeth and stuff, which is pretty funny. Another hill. As you can see, my neighborhood's got some hills. I promise I'll try to get you some more footage that's not just in my neighborhood. But this is just what I do in the mornings. It's easy. I don't have to go anywhere. I get to my house and start work or do some editing on the videos or whatever. And it is more elevation climb than drop. I think pretty much anywhere you run in this particular loop of my neighborhood. This is one area I'd like to get better at. It's downhill. I'd like to learn to use the hill to gain some speed, pick up some time. One of the reasons I don't is because I am still pretty heavy. And although it's easier to run downhill, the impact is like way harder on you. I've heard that old saying about walking downhill, running uphill. It makes sense. I think you just got to be able to get to the point where you're doing both. And that's losing weight, for sure. I'm not sure if I said it on the last videos, because I haven't edited all of them yet, but I hit my 50 pounds lost. So I'm down 50 pounds. Still got ways to go. But that was a good milestone. It felt good. And whenever I normally do that, I normally lose kind of chunks through a whole week, which was the same thing. I went about 14 days flat, and then over a week time, I went down 4 pounds, 5 pounds. Normally when that happens, I then flatten out again. So I found if I jump off my diet a little bit, and I don't mean go like grossly unhealthy. I mean, add some things in that I haven't been eating. Rice, brown rice, white rice, whatever. So a lot of times it's brown. Whole grains, oatmeal, stuff like that. To get my body seeing some more carbs. And then I go off of it after about 2 or 3 days. And I'll either fast a day or start intermittent fasting. And that will normally jumpstart it. Again, if I don't do that, I normally just hang flat then again for like 12 days. And then I'll start dropping that weight again. But the introduction of some carbs, even a little bit of sugar, seems to really change things. I'm almost back at the house. Okay, coming up to the house, did a good run with that minimum warm up. I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna run and do a cool down, but I'm gonna run up the driveway tree that came down in the storm. It's been sitting here most of the winter. Bring the trailer down to get it. Yeah, it's winter. Nothing looks pretty. Wow. Whew, that's probably the biggest hill. Well, that's that jog for the morning. I know I had something I wanted to say too earlier, right in the beginning of the walk. Don't think I got it in there, but maybe I'll think of it later. I'll add it in at the end of the video or interject it somewhere in there. So have a great day.